Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So today, the last stages of tap battles came out before extra stages come out, so you know what time it is. So hopefully this is somewhat difficult because, let's just say the rest before it, I kind of did it in one try. So hopefully it's okay, well that's a good start. Just gotta get used to tap battles for a second because I took a break after finishing. So I'll just keep going, to be honest. I need to just scout through the map. So what to talk about today? Tempest Trials coming up. Honestly, the big thing for me right now is just barrack space. I'm having such a hard time making barrack space that it's just like, nope. I keep trying to like summon basically quote unquote fodder units or junk units I can send home because it's just like 300 at 300, and I don't want to use orbs because I'm trying to save up as many orbs as I can because of the shenanigans. This is actually kind of tough to do while commentating, I'm not gonna lie. And Ryoma is moving diagonally a bit, which will probably throw me off because he doesn't do it every single time, so I gotta figure out when he does it. I'm kind of just like spam tapping at this point. Oh my gosh, so bad. I am getting used to it though already. What I'm not used to is the fact he's not moving diagonally all the time. But whatever. Alright, I think I have a good idea of the map now. So I had a list of what I was gonna talk about during this, and then I kinda like misplaced it. So I guess talk about arena assaults because that's one of the big changes. So pretty much now, arena assault's kind of like bingo in a sense, because the way it works is whenever you use a unit with a blessing corresponding to the current seasons, so right now, gosh dang it, right now it's water season and wind season. So say my starting team is Nino, Adult Tiki, Mass Marf, and Mass Marf and Noe, and so all but Adult Tiki have water blessings. So that's straight up a flat 3 points to my, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. It's a straight up flat 3 points to my overall score. So if you manage to go through all of Arena Assault, I don't know what in the world I'm doing. So if you manage to go through Arena Assault using all 28 units, with blessings of the corresponding season, then you will get straight up plus 28 points to your overall score, which is not broken whatsoever. So that basically means, first of all, at the highest possible arena assault score is now just basically plus 28, because it didn't change, to my knowledge, it didn't change anything to the actual way your team scores or anything. So there's that, but it pretty much favors people like whales. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Pretty much favors people like whales who can't have the resources to build that many units, because I think we've had at least 14 of each blessing, so technically if you've been using your blessings well, then you'd be able to have basically 14 units each with a blessing, so that's 56 units. So every week when there's And this also includes legendary heroes as well, so even more whale oriented, because free to play summoning all the legendary heroes is not a thing, consistently at least. You'd have to save a lot. So basically, you have to have every week use 14 units with each blessing. So, for example, this week. Okay, I didn't expect that. So you use like 14 units with water blessings or 14 units with wind blessings. It doesn't have to be that way. That's just like the consistent way to do it every week, is just doing that. So basically nowadays in Arena Assault, I still have to figure out how I want to go about doing an Arena Assault video. Because I could just like make a super long, hours long video doing 7 runs, but I don't know if that would be something I want to do. Because that just takes a lot of time. If you screw up or your recording screws up, then it's gonna be really annoying. Okay, yeah, I gotta get used to this section now. But there's that. So pretty much in Arena Assault now, my strategy, I don't have 28 units with water and wind blessings combined, so I have to just use as many as I can. I think I have 14 or 15, and I can pretty much consistently use them all in Arena Assault, because what I do is try to just bring in a unit that can like either solo, or 2 units that can beat all the enemy units, and then the other 2 kind of just like sit there for the extra blessings points. That's pretty much the strategy right now for me. It's working alright. With this blessing shenanigan though, I was able to like destroy my previous Arena Assault record. My record previously was 5,146, which was like 2 seasons ago. Of course, with the water season. So it was kind of like, that was the straight up borderline for top 3,000. So, and that was like pure luck off the matchmaker, which it was pretty crazy because I was hitting high rolls for once. I don't know about the Arena Assault matchmaker. It feels kind of rigged to me, but I don't know. So I got 5,161 so far this week. So it's a lot easier to get odd number scores now, which means the rankings are going to get a lot more weirder, because not everyone's going to be clumped up at the same point tier now, because you can get odd scores too pretty easily. I'm just gonna keep going here just to practice. Oh, that's all there is to it left? Okay. I was like, it's just that section. I just have to get used to who comes first, because I don't necessarily look at all the units. I kinda look over everything in general. So I usually like end up tapping units, or tapping too early or too late like that, because I'm not actually paying attention to see when the unit's hovering over the correct area, but whatever. I do enjoy it. This one's a decently challenging one, but like all the tap battles, once you learn all the quirks to it, like, oh, this guy looks like he's coming first, but it's actually this one, stuff like that, then it just gets easy. And this stuff is pretty repetitive, so I just gotta execute properly, pretty much. Here it comes. Let's see what we goof up on this time, or we get through this. So I've noticed so far I've been tapping too early and too late on that one. Okay, just trying it over and over again. So that's pretty much random rambling during tap battles, because why not? Just to give more of a challenge, because if I were to do this with no commentary, I would definitely pick up on things a lot faster, because I'd only be focusing on tap battles and not talking. So I don't know. This could be a long video for once. Once I finish this, I'll just do casual off camera, and then I'll probably lump the videos together for S ranking all the tap battle stages. And I have to figure out how I want to do the extra stages from now on, because I kind of realized I just didn't show me doing extra stages 2. I just did extra stages 1 for fun, and then I did extra stages 3 because it's the longest one, so why not? I don't know what the heck I was doing there, but okay. What else can I talk about? Let's see. There's not really much going on. Like, game content's just kind of like pretty much recycling itself like usual. Tempest Trials coming up. Probably planning to do 30,000 a day, which is going to be brutal. The only reason I'm planning to do 30,000 a day is because I'm going to be busier towards the end of this month's Tempest Trials, so I want to have a cushion in case I can't do my standard pace every day. Not bad. This is not bad so far. I'm going to screw up the boss fight though because I haven't prepped for that, so it's only 112, which is pretty normal for these kind of stages, but here we go. Time to derp. That's pretty much all there is to it. I just noticed Ryoma just kind of like move diagonally a bit. Oh, that was close. That was almost too early. Clutch save. So far so good. I mean, pretty easy to screw up any time now, like that. We're just gonna keep going for the practice, so I get familiar with all the parts of the boss fight instead of just like rage quitting immediately. Okay, that's a little weird, but I just need to focus pretty much and I can do this pretty easily. Yep. And I might as well show the ending because why not? They added some new thingamajigs. I'm just gonna skip the ending, so they have a new background now, pretty much. That's all there is to it. So let's keep going. Yeah, there's not really much to talk about in the game. Just the same things over and over, like, I need more feathers. It's kind of ridiculous, like, looking at my barracks now, seeing how there's, like, over 90 free-to-play unit copies that are just, like, screwing over my barracks. Because I'm stuck at, like, 300 out of 300 all the time now. And it's like, if I could have just, like, 2 million feathers, just 2 million feathers, no big deal. And I could merge most of them up, and then I'd probably save like 80 slots. I'm tapping way too fast. I don't know how that's even possible, but I'm tapping way too fast on the triples, or in music you'd call them triplets. But I don't know. This is gonna be a long video, isn't it? Because I'm kind of rusty with tap battles, even though I finished the rest of them in like one try. It also doesn't help that as an extra challenge, I do all the other stages with music on, and then I just do these with music off. So I'm definitely just going too fast. I definitely just know where to tap now, but now I'm just doing it too much in advance because, again, I'm not exactly paying attention to the units. Which I should probably just, like, start paying attention to them, but I don't know. The way I've been doing it's just, I think it's more consistent for me. I don't know what in the world I'm doing. Who knows? This is just gonna be a long video. 1 hour later. I have the space to record for that long, and I have my phone plugged in because I figured it was like at 20%. I was like, I don't think I'm just gonna be able to do it that quickly, so nah. Yeah, seriously, I'm just tapping way too fast. Gotta break that habit. Honestly, it's not too hard, you just tap slower. I say that, but I'm just probably gonna tap too fast again. So, I don't know what to talk about. Future plans for my current shenanigans, I guess. There's the legendary banner coming up again. There's the 2 summer seasonal banners. I think they're overlapping each other. I think one starts like next month or something. And then I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like lagging now. There's like one that lasts for 2 months and then one that starts like halfway through the first one's duration. So it's overlapping like that. I've like up till now I've mostly been just like summoning on seasonal and legendary banners, but I kind of realized that for one, with my lack of barrack space and just like when I pull units like that harden, I don't really use them too much because I really can't. There's not much to do with them because I don't have the resources to build them. So I feel like almost like I should just skip the seasonal banners, as good as they may be. If you just don't have the resources, it's like, what's the point? Of course, you know, there's the argument like later you're gonna pull the resources so you can build them, but it's like by the time I do that with my delicious nutritious luck, it's gonna be a while. So let's see if we can not screw up here. I say that and I just screwed up right there, so restart again. Honestly, just being too trigger happy on the tapping. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. And this legendary banner seems like it's gonna be good. There's gonna be a green legendary hero. There's gonna most likely be Winter Lissa, since we saw Winter Crom and Winter Robin on the previous banner. So, and we're presumably, you know, going to have Winter Tharja as well. So that's Bold Fighter, Vengeful Fighter, and Close Counter if I really want to do that. But honestly, that's if I seriously want to do the Close Counter Nino as soon as possible. Because Vengeful Fighter for my late game arena team is going to be far better. Like, yeah, of course you can get Vengeful Fighter from Male Greamer as well. I don't know. I'll have to decide because it's a tough decision for me whether I want to go for Vengeful Fighter or not. It really is a tough decision. So let's see if we're gonna screw up here. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. It's gonna be a long video, I bet. How long is it already? 18 minutes. I mean, this is what happens when you don't prep for this stuff. I also just kind of woke up, so I don't know. Extra things to make it challenging and make the video content absolutely more boring. I mean, there's not much to tap battles other than trial and error. Of course, the learning curve can be tough, but once you do it for so long, it's just like, are you serious? Did I tap that too? I hope that was too late. If that was too early, I'd be like, what the heck? I don't know the timing in that section yet. I'm kind of just like tapping whenever, and if it works, it works. So that's not too good for consistency. What else can I talk about? What I'm doing right now with my stamina, I guess. Right now I'm just training up units, trying to get SP. Working on my plus attack minus HP Ares. I don't know what to think of him right now because he's only 4 stars, so he doesn't have Dark Mistletoe. So he's not absolutely amazing. He just has Slaying Edge. Oh gosh, I forgot the order there. So it's really awkward. He doesn't have the speed to double everything consistently, which is the one main issue I find with him. I guess like running a Brash Assault Desperation build could work, but I see the main thing is people use is Vantage, because with Dark Mistleton, you can run something like Draconic Aura, and once you get it going, which is the issue, to be honest, then he's just going to have Draconic Aura in Vantage range every single combat, so theoretically he'd be trying to just one-shot everything, which is his main gimmick, because accelerating specials like that is not broken whatsoever. But the issue is setting it up. That's all it is. Because you start at 2 cooldown on Draconic Aura. Of course, after you get through one battle, then it's going to be ready to go. But that's the issue. You got to have it set. And this is the first variation we saw. See how we do here. I personally think this one's easier. As long as I don't do stuff that's dumb. Pretty much. Because like it's a bunch of like ups, like the same sequences over like this. And it's just like this section is like easy cheese. It would have been really dumb if I screwed that up though. I'd be like easy cheese and then I screw it up. We might be able to do it on this run. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I've screwed up yet. Let's see. I mean, the 5. We're just gonna assume we S ranked it. It's about time, to be honest. But that's what happens when you do it too early in the morning and all this stuff. But yeah, I'm just training up my units, like my Lilina, just getting SP for her, even though she's only 4 stars. She is plus attack minus speed, which is arguably one of the more ideal IV spreads. And we got S rank. And there we go. So I will be back after I finish it on casual, which should probably be much easier. So remember when I said it should be easier? It probably took me longer to do this. I have no idea why. I kept getting like I was making one mistake somewhere apparently during the boss battle. I couldn't figure out where, and just after doing it so many times, eventually I got it. So I don't know. Now there we go. So everything S ranked like usual, not too difficult. Like I did 96 to 100 on normal difficulty on both casual and expert in one try. Definitely not much of a challenge there. It's pretty slow, so you can just react to things. And you saw the notifications that I completed it on hard expert and hard casual, all S ranked, but just showing it. So I don't know, overall I'd say this one was the beginning. Some of the stages were a little more like curveball stages, like they had different rhythms and things that I wasn't used to, but other than that it wasn't too difficult other than the last stage. We'll see how the extra battles go, but that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.